Hello everyone. In this video we will be discussing the updated interface of the option chain widget, the profit loss calculator widget, and also the probability calculator widget. Now you may have watched our other video on options trading in ETNA Trader, and there we had a single widget incorporating all of this functionality. Essentially we had the option chain widget containing the profit loss calculator and also the probability calculator. Clearly this approach wasn't very flexible because you had one widget containing a lot of information. So the old option chain widget was very dense. You had the table listing all of the options, you had the profit loss calculator, the probability calculator, so everything was extremely cramped and there wasn't much room to work with. And that's why we decided to split the option chain widget into three separate widgets: the option chain, the profit loss calculator, and finally the probability calculator. Now naturally, because we have three separate widgets, we can rearrange them and move them around as we please. So we can stack them vertically, horizontally, and pretty much any other way. Of the three widgets, the option chain is probably the most dense and packs the most information. So maybe we would like to close the probability calculator and the profit loss calculator as well. And now we have plenty of room for our call options and for our put options. Because we have option chain occupying the entire tab, we can go ahead and add several columns. Perhaps we would like to display the volume, and in this way we can configure the range of displayed columns. Now, one of the most convenient features of the old option chain widget was the fact that data was always synced between the option chain, the profit loss calculator, and the probability calculator. And this functionality is also retained in the new implementation. We simply need to link all three widgets by the same color. For instance, let's go with green. Let's select green here and here. And now, when we select an option in the option chain, the probability calculator and the profit loss calculator will display the corresponding information. Let's try it out. Let's say we want to buy a call option on the Apple stock. Let's click here, and there we have it. Here we have our PL chart, we have our maximum gain, maximum loss, our net cost, and so on. We can also add the Apple stock to the mix. Another thing we can do is to isolate some widget into a separate window. Let's do that with the profit loss calculator. Let's click here, and now we have the entire profit loss calculator as a separate window. Let's expand it. And because profit loss calculator is now a separate widget, we can use it independently from the option chain. So let's specify some other ticker symbol. Let's go with Beyond Meat. Let's add the stock. And of course, sometimes whenever we try to buy some stock, we would like to protect our downside by buying a put option on the stock. So let's buy a put option for Beyond Meat. Our target expiration date will be November 2020. The strike price will be 115, and the type of option will be put. And by doing that, we're essentially buying ourselves an insurance against a market crash. So even if the stock collapses by 50%, our put option will provide some protection. And so this is the new interface of the profit loss calculator. And here is another convenient layout for your option widgets. Let's close our calculators. If you would like to dedicate an entire tab for your option chain, you can simply create a new tab for your calculators. This tab can be called Option Calculators, for example. And here we can add our probability calculator and the profit loss calculator. And because ETNA Trader enables you to link widgets across different tabs, we can still link all of our widgets by color. So let's go with green. green, and green here as well. So let's select some option. Let's go back to our calculators. And here we have the profit loss chart for our option. Alright, so that is it for this video. If you have any questions about options trading in ETNA Trader, feel free to go to our website at www.etnasoft.com, and there you can also contact us and schedule a demo. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel where you can watch our other videos on ETNA Trader's web and mobile platforms. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye.